What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for some trade recaps. Today I'm going to go over a few trades from CCIV, RMO, SJ, and NIO. So a few of these were very minimal trades, were basically just kind of breakout or bailout, like the CCIV trade that I did towards the close. So there was some news came out that CCIV was kind of looking to get pumped. Like there was something that was hyping it up. I'm not sure the report, but I kind of got wind of it and I saw the price action. So I didn't get a chance to read the article, but I kind of saw it trying to break out and towards 24. So when I saw this kind of area and this moved towards the long side, I kind of thought, if this thing holds here and wants to kind of break out, then I want to kind of be defending this 24.75 area and then, hopefully catching a move to 25.50 and then 26, because it looked like there was a lot of sympathy and it looked like there was a lot of green volume coming in. So I was expecting a continuation to the long side. Obviously it didn't happen. So once it broke 25.50, 24.50, I was out. So it was basically like a 20-cent loss, on some of my shares. Like I said, it wasn't really anything exciting. RMO was a little bit nicer of a trade. So the thing about today was I was actually down like $70 at one point today. So you'll see the trades earlier on SJ. So it was one of those days where I almost just right out the gates kind of did something stupid. Well, it wasn't even stupid because my first couple trades were actually green, but then I got into the habit of holding them too long when they went against me and trying to add to losing trades, and ended up taking a big loss because of that. But I was able to pretty much recover all of it. So at this point, when I'm trading RMO, I'm down I think like $50 or something like that, because I made a little bit back on SJ. But at this point, I am looking to get anything really, like basically just looking to bring my day back to green, because I was red, like I said, quite a bit prior to these trades and prior to my final SJ trade. So this trade here, I was looking at it earlier, and the funny thing is that I shorted it way back here and it just did not work out. And I was kind of thinking, maybe I'd go long over 10, but the thing about this stock, and you know what, it's probably a good thing, because I end up getting chopped out a lot of times when they're crazy moving, but I really should have tried to go long on this thing, because I really was thinking if it can break $10, this thing might run. But it just looked so kind of overbought at this point that I was like, man, this thing's got to sell off at one point. And then eventually I came back and I was like, holy crap, this thing went all the way up to almost $14. So I was kind of just watching in this whole range here and not seeing any chances of it selling off. But then I kind of noticed that right after 3:30 it started to kind of get weak, and you had this kind of topping tail. It topped over 1364 and then just started to sell off. So I was looking at it to get short and was able to catch a pretty nice move here down to like the 20 or the 1260s. So I shorted it up here in the 1340s and 1330s, and I added to this position as it looked to break 13. So as it broke 13 and went down to the 1290s, I took my first shares, and then I covered the rest towards the 1280 and 1260 level. And as you can see, it basically just bounced back up. So I basically caught the majority of that move, which is all I was looking to do, is kind of catch that sell-off and that fading action after this big run-up. I was hoping for a little bit bigger of a move, but you know what? I was just willing to take my profits. As I said, I was red before this, and this trade got me green on the day. So after commissions, I'm basically still down like $10-15, but overall I finished the day green in terms of actual trading. So that's always a good thing. So SJ was kind of the stock that got me in trouble. And obviously you can see why. Now, like I said, the first couple of trades were actually nice trades. Like these first couple of trades were actually pretty much all wins. And it was these trades right here after these trades, because this was a nice win right here. But then all of these trades here ended up getting me down about $70 on the day. So I was up like $20 or $30 at this point, and now I'm down 70. So this was basically a $100 loss, these trades right here. And then I basically just left it alone, let it run, because after it broke above the VWAP, I thought maybe it'll fail and reject, but unfortunately it didn't. So I covered and waited until it kind of gave me a rip. And then at this point, I was waiting for it to sell off. It did, broke below the VWAP. So then I was looking to get short and was able to get some nice covers down here in the 1360s after I was shorting up here in the 1480s and the 1490s. So these trades here got me back to almost green on the day, basically break even after that point. So after all of these trades, I was green on this stock, but because of my trades on NIO and RMO, I was red on the day. So NIO, it was kind of one of those, I was shorting it thinking that the overall sector was looking weak. So most tech stocks were starting to sell off, and it looked like the overall market was going to sell off too. So if NIO kind of reversed off of this high, then we could have had a nice move lower. And obviously you can see the red volume coming in here. I was thinking that maybe we'd have some continuation red, but unfortunately it just stopped. It just ended up stopping me out once it broke 39. Small loss, like 10-15 bucks, but unfortunately with SJ and RMO losses, it put me down significantly on the day until I was able to make it back with SJ and then make the rest back with this trade on RMO. Yeah, so that was my day. Overtraded, certainly, definitely overtraded. There's no doubt about that. I will be the first to admit that. It was one of those days where I kind of saw this SJ as something that might look to sell off a lot, so I was kind of chasing it and being more aggressive than I should have been, and I should have really just waited for it to sell off. And if I would have not traded it in this area at all and only took these trades and then these trades, I'd probably be up over 100 on it. So that's just the way it goes, but you know, that's trading. We learn, we live and we learn. Obviously the only thing you can really do is come back and trade another day, is try to learn from your mistakes and try to not give up, because sometimes it's easy. There's a lot of days when, like, after these trades here and I'm down $70-$80, I just walk away and I'm just frustrated and I just give up. And that's sometimes a good strategy, because sometimes you'll come back and lose money, more money. But today it was one of those things where I went back, got myself refreshed, came back with a good mindset, not a frustrated, angry, revenge trading mindset. And I was able to wait for my opportunity and make the profits that I was looking for, or at least get back to green on the day, which leaves me significantly green on the week after I was up over $100 yesterday. So with that being said, thanks for watching the video, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of these trade recaps, and I will try to make some more videos for you guys, talk about some more stocks. I talked about some cryptos yesterday, talked about Fubo that I'm going to put that video out tonight. So hopefully you guys enjoy these videos and you guys can give me some feedback or tell me what you guys think. Share them, please, so that I can get a few more people checking these videos out and give me a little bit more inspiration and kind of encouragement to keep putting out these videos. All right? Thanks, guys. Have a good one.